Here we go. Alright, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the wild world of, well, everything. We're talking about how to navigate the emotional roller coaster of life with a little more grace, a little more understanding, and a whole lot more self-awareness. Think of this as your personal compass, guiding you through the storms of instability and the exhilarating heights of intellectual excitement, all while celebrating the unique masterpiece that is you. Now, are you ready to unlock the secrets within? Let's start by talking about the fundamental building blocks, emotional freedom. This isn't just about feeling happy all the time, it's about allowing yourself to experience the full spectrum of emotions, the joy, the sadness, the anger, the everything. It means embracing the harmonious flow of emotional energy, without judgment or shame. Imagine you're learning to play an instrument. At first, the notes might sound a little wonky, but with practice, they begin to flow together beautifully. This goes for your emotions, too. For example, think about a time you allowed yourself to feel disappointment without spiraling into self-criticism. Or consider someone who has the freedom to express sadness in a healthy manner, instead of bottling it up. Another example could be how someone copes with the loss of a loved one, letting themselves grieve without feeling weak. This is emotional freedom in action. Now here's where it gets interesting: intellectual excitement and the thrill of innovation. Ever been so engrossed in a book or a thought that you lose track of time? That's the power of stimulating your mind. It's about seeking out new ideas, challenging your assumptions, and embracing the unknown. Think about the impact of a new invention, a groundbreaking scientific discovery, or a captivating historical narrative. It's what fuels progress and keeps us moving forward. And remember, it also involves your departure from societal expectations. Embrace your unique talents. This is essential. It's about daring to be different, to step outside the box, and to celebrate your individuality. What makes you, you? Is it your quirky sense of humor, your unconventional viewpoints, or maybe your love of a particular type of music? Find what makes you shine and run with it. Let's move to the relationship dynamic. Remember the non-possessive and emotionally liberating friendship. It's a bond that is built on mutual respect, trust, and the freedom to be yourself, without the pressure of ownership or expectations. Think of a friend who truly celebrates your successes, and supports you through your failures. Or a family member who has your back no matter what. The core of these relationships is adaptability. Life throws curveballs. Whether it's a sudden job change or a move to a new city, you need to be flexible and resilient. How do you react when the unexpected happens? Do you pivot, adjust, and find a new path, or do you get stuck in your old ways? The first key is to understand your emotional core. And remember, that core can include excitement, novelty, and adventure. This is all about the thrill of the unknown, the anticipation of something new and exciting. It's that spark that keeps us young at heart. But wait, there's a catch: instability and unpredictability. This is where the real challenge begins. Life isn't always sunshine and roses. There will be moments of uncertainty, disruptions, and even emotional neglect. To thrive, you'll need to learn to manage these challenges with grace and resilience. Can you learn to understand your conflicting needs and boundaries? Learn how to clarify and communicate them. But how do you begin? First, open and honest communication. Express your needs and feelings clearly and respectfully. This builds trust and strengthens your bonds. Try something easy. How often do you have an open discussion with someone you love? What about your parents or siblings? It will have a powerful impact on how you feel about them and how they feel about you. Secondly, it is important to establish and maintain clear boundaries. This protects your emotional well-being and ensures that your needs are respected. Does someone disrespect your time? Or perhaps they're always calling at the worst possible moment? Tell them, kindly and firmly. Next up is flexibility and adaptability. Roll with the punches, and adjust your sails when necessary. The ability to bounce back from setbacks is crucial. For example, think of a business owner who had to shift her business because of a government decision. How did they cope? Now, let's talk about how to manage these emotions to thrive. Make sure to prioritize emotional needs. Always give yourself time to rest, recharge, and connect with your inner self. And remember, ample notice is important. Give yourself and others plenty of heads up. Think of something as simple as canceling an appointment, or informing someone of your departure. Now, let's move to prioritizing emotional needs. This involves recognizing your own feelings, and respecting them. How do you honor what you are feeling? What do you do to acknowledge the source of your feelings? A great way to do this is to schedule time together, and prioritize your relationships. Create the space for intimacy and support. Now, does this all sound incredibly complex? This all sounds so confusing, said someone in the comments. Agreed. Where do I start? Asked another. Well, it is. Let's talk about the role of communication. You need to communicate openly and with intellectual freedom. Express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas without fear of judgment. The more you communicate, the more you understand. The more you understand, the stronger your relationship. This will provide you with a sense of comfort in feeling understood. This applies to the unique talent you have, your individuality. How can you express your creativity to the world? What will you do to make your mark? I know I'm giving you a lot to digest here, but how can you not talk about all this without the concepts of togetherness and separateness? You will need to find the balance. You need to nurture your individual identity. How can you grow if you don't allow your individuality to thrive? But before we go further, I have to tease you with something. The next video is going to delve into the power of understanding your birth data. Now that's where things get wild. Let's take a moment to pause and think about how to get to the core of all of this. You need to learn about the accuracy of birth data. Are you sure of your birthday, time, and location? Once you have that locked down, it is important to learn how to identify aspects. The different ways your data can appear. Understand how aspects work. This will help you to grasp the different patterns that may occur. Lastly, it is important to see their impact. You need to see how everything interacts to fully understand the different aspects of your life. This will increase your self-awareness. You can use all of this to have greater communication and greater flexibility. Now, let's wrap things up. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the thrill of intellectual curiosity to the inevitable storms of instability. Remember, it's all part of the human experience. It's about embracing your emotional core. The key is not to avoid the difficult stuff, but to learn to navigate it with self-compassion, resilience, and a whole lot of understanding. So, the question is, how will you use this information to create a richer, more fulfilling life? Are you ready to take the plunge and explore the depths of your emotions, and the infinite potential within yourself? And hey, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. By subscribing to this channel, you'll stay updated on new content, and be among the first to find solutions to your life's questions. Plus, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals, all striving to better understand themselves and the world around them. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It's the first step toward unlocking your full potential.